Okay, so
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Paolo. Hi, Rhia.
Hi.
Okay, so I like to start with everything is going to be like super like there are very minimal cutting that you do. It's like all pretty like full pieces. And yeah, so you want to leave your garlic just like full cloves, but take off the skin, but just throw full cloves in there.
Okay.
And yeah, so you have your carrots and your celery.
How much celery?
I put a whole stalk of celery.
Like this is enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then carrots, I'll usually put like 4, and then I cut them in 4s. Like just like you take the whole carrot and then you just make 4 cuts.
Perfect.
Pretty like big
I
pieces.
feel a little small.
Yeah, that's okay.
More? Just 4 of these?
Yeah, or you could put 5 in there. It's it's not yeah. Great. That looks good. Yeah, let's do 4.
Okay. Great. I'm just taking all of the little leaves off of the cilantro from my garden.
Okay, great. And the cilantro is will come in later. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't get cilantro.
You didn't get cilantro? That's okay.
Here's some side cilantro.
Thanks.
Okay, so I should be chopping, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so chop your carrots and your celery, and pretty much just like I said, like you get your whole thing and then just make 4 cuts.
Okay.
And then throw all that into a big pot together. So yeah, you're gonna chop your.
Same with the celery?
Yeah, with the celery too, just like the simple cuts. And you're going to, it's all going in the same pot, one big pot with the carrots, celery, garlic, ginger.
Oh yeah, how much ginger?
Here, let me show you. So if you have a piece like this,
okay,
like it's like the palm of my hand, I would put half of this in there.
Okay, and you peel it first and then just.
Yeah, Paolo, I would use that like thick piece.
Just this?
Yeah. Yeah, and Rhia, you could yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know how much that is. I need to figure out like the exact measurement of it, but it's really up to you. And I don't peel it first, but you can if you feel more comfortable doing that.
How do you chop yours?
I just chop little circles, like exactly just like.
Okay, great.
Like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yeah, so everything is pretty thick and whole. Like nothing gets diced. Yeah, great. Just throw that in.
Okay, great.
Yeah. And the ginger I like keeping in those big sizes because then you actually get to like bite into it and it's like tasty and.
That's what I loved about
like
this.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to cut those in half or something. They're a little thick so they can get soft.
Ooh.
But
what you did, Paolo?
Okay.
Yeah, like the little
like
that, but like if you want to cut that in half.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's all going, just throw it in the pot. And if you want to save any bits of like the carrot that you're not using or the celery, you can save that to make your own stock at home. Oh, also
Cool.
shit, I forgot to tell you guys onion. But if you have onion, great. If you don't, it's fine too.
I have some. Does it matter what kind?
No, it can be purple or white or yellow.
This is so exciting. Thank you for teaching me.
Yeah. I wish I could be making it too. I just made some.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I was feeling really very anxious yesterday, and I think I just spun myself out. And I mean, I like someone came over to bring me a thermometer to check my temperature, and I didn't have a temperature, but I was just, yeah, I think my anxiety is going to make me sick before anything else.
That is true.
So
I'm including all of those celery green leafy bits. Is that okay?
what'd you say?
I'm including all the.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, how are you guys feeling?
Pretty
I feel
good.
chill. I feel like I'm relatively unimpacted by everything, and I feel like my health is good. So I'm just trying to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm worried about family members who are at risk. And like a particular family member who's older, who doesn't have a very reliable phone.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, so this is how much garlic we have total. Is that enough?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't need more.
You can add more if you want it to like have more ginger flavor to it. I honestly, especially in this time, if I'm like making chicken soup to stay healthy, I add a ton of ginger.
Okay, I might put just a little more.
Yeah.
And then how much onion?
How much onion? I usually do half an onion.
How do you cut it?
I'll cut it right down the middle, and then also like pretty big pieces of it, just like half circles.
When you cut it, do you cut it this way?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The first way, like horizontally across it.
Okay.
Camila, if I don't have onion, should I just put like some onion powder?
You could put some onion powder, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I might cry with this onion.
Yeah. Okay, you can let it all out.
Camila, if I wanted to put the extra ginger, could I?
Yeah.
Or should I not?
No, you can do it. I personally love a lot of ginger, and it's good for you, and it tastes really good, and there's nothing wrong with you. That's how I feel about ginger and garlic in this soup. I'm like, how much do I need? Like, how well do I want to feel?
How good you want to feel is how much ginger.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sort of cut my onions in a new way I've never done, which was like that.
Yeah, so maybe just like cut the, and then just like maybe give it an extra few chops. Really, this soup is like super, I don't know how else to say it, but like rustic, where like none of the pieces are that small. And
so will you tell us a little about the history of this soup?
Yes, sure. So my great grandma would make this soup. My great grandma was a Holocaust survivor, and like this soup, you can just like put anything into it. Like, of course, it has to have the basis of like carrot, celery, and chicken. But then whatever else you have in your fridge that's a vegetable or that is an herb, it kind of just takes everything and yeah, it's the kind of soup where it's like you can always make more of it even while you're making it by just adding more water. And so it's really like it's limitless in its like creation and how much you can share it with people and how much goodness it gives to you. So I think that's like what feels really special to me, and like how it got passed down from like my great grandmother to my grandma. And yeah, I just have grown up eating chicken soup always. Like anytime someone gets sick, feels like they're gonna get sick, it's like the chicken soup just like appears on the stovetop. And
wow.
Cool.
And then I feel like during college when I would get sick, and it's just like kind of the first time where I would deal with being sick and being alone, which is like a really hard thing.
Yes.
to learn how to do and how to take care of yourself, making chicken soup was just so important to me. And I got really good at it. And so now it's like when I go home, I make the chicken soup for my mom. And yeah.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
I
So
love it.
far, I have carrots, celery, onions, ginger in my pot.
Okay, great. And your garlic?
Oh, let me add my garlics.
Yeah.
Okay. For all of the people that may one day watch this,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
Amazing. Great. And then, okay, so do you have, so your bouillon cubes, right? That's what you're using?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know. I
I
haven't used those. Oh, great.
I got
So,
broth.
Paolo, cool. So you want to put like, I would say like half
It's like
a box of the chicken broth,
Okay.
and then fill the rest up with water. Like throw it in the pot. So you put half a box of the chicken broth, and then you'll put however much left. So like all of the ingredients in the pot are like covered in water and broth.
Okay. How many cubes?
Got it.
So I think if you on the box it should say like how much a cup of broth is. Does it say?
Dissolve 1 cube in 2 cups of boiling water. I got this at an Asian market, and most of the writing is not in.
Okay, I think you could do hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. It's bouillon cube.
I guess if I'm going off of 2 cups.
No, okay, so I guess okay, it says 1 bouillon cube in 8 ounces of water for every 1 cup of broth. So you want 1 cube and then the rest, and then 8 ounces of water.
Okay. So would you recommend to just pour a bunch of water and keep track of how much and then add cubes?
Yeah, I think so. I think also you could do like a cube and a half.
We're gonna just do a cube and a half.
Yeah, because I would say that that's about how much Paolo is using of broth. I think Paolo's probably going to end up using a cup and a half of broth.
Okay.
And on this website, it says that 1 cube is 1 cup of broth.
Do I need to pre-dissolve my cube?
Yeah, I think so. I think you should mix your cube with it says 8 ounces of boiling water.
Okay.
So Camila, 3 cups of water, 3 cups of broth is good.
Yeah. Where did everyone go? Yeah, if you want to do like half of that box.
Okay.
And then you just pour that over your ingredients. And then you'll fill the rest up with water. And you just want to make sure that everything is submerged. Just like slightly. Just like everything is like slightly under the top. If you have some carrots or celery that's float like above it, it's okay. But as long as your chicken is submerged.
Oh, where should I put my chicken?
Oh yeah, sorry. Put the chicken in the pot too.
What? Should I put the chicken just on the veggies or under them, or does it matter?
Yeah, I usually start with the chicken and then start layering. So if you want to just like move your ingredients to the side and then just stick the chicken under there. Yeah.
So this is what I have, Camila.
Great. Perfect.
It's like
how many pieces do you have?
2. Well, the wingettes are like chopped up into probably like 8 wingettes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the leg quarters are 2 pieces.
Okay, so I would put 2 that full package in there of the legs.
The wingettes.
Put that whole package in there, and then maybe like 2 of your wingettes.
Really? Why not all?
It might be a lot.
Can I put all the wingettes?
Sure, do it. Put all of them. Because what I usually do is I'll put like 2 legs and then like 2 drumsticks.
Oh, okay. So should I just put everything in at the same time?
Yeah, everything goes in at the same time. And after you touch your chicken, make sure you wash your hands well.
Just wash them.
Yeah.
One question. Oh, which grandpa is this?
Oh, Ayala. It's my mom's mom.
Ayala, where did she live?
She lives in Brazil. Yeah. I can't wait to tell her that I'm doing this right now. She's gonna be so proud of me.
Oh, did she speak English or?
Yeah, she speaks English.
Cool.
She's the interpreter, so she speaks like 10 languages.
Wow.
I know, it's insane.
That's so cool. I was gonna say we could send her this video.
Yeah, totally. We should send her the video.
Ayala, we're surviving because of
Yeah, I know. I feel like there are people that have so many recipes like this. Like I'm sure like you or Paolo, like there's something that your family makes when someone's sick.
Yeah, I really am kicking myself for never getting my grandma's oxtail soup. But I do have a recipe for bulgogi, which are sweet ribs.
Yeah, which is healing.
Yeah, I just made like 6 pounds of them.
Oh my god.
It's really great.
I'm excited to do the bulgogi recipe,
Yeah.
Maya.
I'm so glad that you were here.
My family recipe is chicken adobo. It's like a Filipino like vinegar chicken dish.
Oh my god.
That sounds so good.
I know.
Wow.
Can you do that one next?
Yeah, let's do that one next.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna wait for my water to boil. I've just heated it because
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and then
would you say how many cups did you do?
Paolo's doing like a cup and a half of broth.
It's actually 3 cups because this is a 6 cup.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And you're doing half of that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll do 3.
yeah. Actually, Rhia, maybe just do the 1.5 because I think that those cubes are more concentrated than.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, whatever this comes out to taste like, know that it's either way, it's so good for you, and you can always adjust salt and pepper later. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the first time I made chicken soup, it was kind of weird and it wasn't what I was expecting, but either way, it's like medicine.
Yeah. I'm excited to bring this. I'm going to take it tonight to a nurse who is working so many hours.
Wow.
So exhausted. I felt so bad when I asked them, like, hey, how are you doing? They were like, I'm just in bed with my dog. I finally have a day off. 56 hours last week.
Oh my God. What are they saying? Are there a lot of people coming in with symptoms?
You know, I just wanted to respect their day off.
Yeah, totally.
I really wanted to ask them so many things.
Yeah. Not on that day though.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Where do they work at?
Tulane Hospital.
Great. That looks like a good amount of broth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camila, this is what I got.
Okay, let's see. Perfect, Paolo. That looks so good. That looks beautiful.
Cool.
And also, as you're boiling, water will dissolve. So just keep an eye on. You might want to add more water while it's cooking. What?
You want to avoid putting too much broth to water, like. Yeah,
especially because I don't know. Like I I like the chicken to create all the fat that I need, and broth sometimes makes it like too fatty or something. Like if you put too much broth in it, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
That makes sense.
So, are you ready for spices?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So do you have bay leaves? It's not totally fine if you don't have it.
I do.
Okay, great. So you want to put in, I usually put in like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Okay, let me.
All right, let's see.
I just added all of the liquids.
Great, that looks great. I would add more water.
Okay, great.
Camila, do I just put in the spice? I start boiling it now, and then I could just put the spices in?
Sure. Yeah, and you want it to on low heat. You're gonna keep it cooking on low. Actually, wait, no, sorry. You want it on medium heat first, and then once it starts to boil, you turn it down to low heat.
Okay.
So yeah, so you start on medium heat, and yeah, go ahead and add your bay leaves, 4 of them, and then this is totally up to you guys on how you feel about spices, but the cayenne pepper, you know, just however much. I guess I put like a teaspoon in.
Okay.
I don't have cayenne.
Okay,
Do you think
that's fine.
paprika? Oh, wait, maybe I have cayenne. Oh yeah, just kidding.
Okay, great. So you put your cayenne.
What about cumin?
Cumin also, like the same amount of cayenne. Honestly, I do all this just by like doing it, so it's hard to. So I'm actually
Half tablespoon. Is this like?
that's a lot. That'll be a lot of cayenne pepper. So maybe half of that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you want thyme.
Oh, mine is fresh.
Great.
I don't think I have time.
Right, that's fine. If you have rosemary, that's nice too.
I have
Okay.
herb blend de Provence. It's thyme, rosemary, basil, tarragon, and lavender. Do you think that's weird?
No, that could be nice, I think. Yeah. Just put a little bit of it.
Okay.
And then you want to put in your salt and pepper. And at this point, I usually put more pepper than I would salt, and then add salt
As you go.
maybe later, because especially Rhia, because you're using the bouillon, I don't know how salty that will be.
Sure. Yeah, I actually am like, maybe I shouldn't put any peppers in yet. Should I just put as much cilantro as I picked, would you say?
Oh, the cilantro actually goes on at the end.
Oh.
Yeah. You kind of want to eat that as raw as possible. So I use it on it like right as before I eat it.
Okay.
Oh, and then the apple cider vinegar.
Oh, right. I love
How
that.
much?
I usually just fill the cap up twice. So the cap of the apple cider vinegar, yeah, I'll fill that up and then do that 2 times.
Okay. Have you guys ever done shots of apple cider vinegar?
Yeah.
No.
Have you been doing that?
I heard that it doesn't even do anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
But I kind of like the experience of it, and so sometimes I just do it.
Oh my God. I feel like everything I'm doing, I just keep hearing it's like, actually, you shouldn't be doing that. That doesn't do anything.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of power in believing something works.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Also, yeah.
All right. So you guys have done the apple cider vinegar, cumin, thyme, or whatever. Have your stock in there, your ginger, garlic, celery, carrots, and your chicken, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it looks beautiful.
Ooh, Paolo's does.
Yeah. Let's see yours, Rhia. Yay, that looks great. Are your ingredients, is there enough water, you think? Is it like covering it?
For
I think
me?
I need more water.
Yeah, no, Paolo's, yours looks good.
Okay.
I think Rhia could do with a little more water. And then
household that really cooks things like this.
yeah. And then, yeah, so you want to start at a medium boil, give, everything a good stir, get those herbs and spices all mixed in there. And then, yeah, I think at this point, you usually leave it for like 20, 25 minutes on that medium boil. And then once it starts, medium heat. And then once it starts boiling, you're going to turn it down to a simmer and just leave it for like an hour.
Wow.
Okay.
That's so easy.
Yeah, super easy. But then again, like I said, in that hour is usually when a lot of water evaporates. So just keep an eye on it and see if you have to add some more water. I sometimes usually like have to add like a cup of water, but it's not that much. Yeah.
Oh, your kitchen's so cute.
Yeah, I love those mugs behind you.
Oh yeah.
All right, do you guys have any questions about it?
20, 25 minutes to come to a big boil and then turn it down to a simmer for an hour.
Yeah. Oh, and then at the end, at the end, you'll take the chicken out and, remove the bones, remove the skin, and just kind of like,
Have the meat chunks.
Yeah, like, I don't know how to say it in English, but like,
I gotta say it in not English.
Desfiar o frango.
Yeah.
You like pull it apart.
Totally.
And you'll know when the chicken is ready when it's just gonna fall off the bone really easily.
Okay.
And yeah, so then you can save your bones and your skin, freeze it with the other things that you save, maybe like your carrot bits, whatever, onion skins, to make your own stock at home.
Oh my gosh, do you know how to make stock?
Yeah.
Can you tell us?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. So I have in my freezer, every time I make chicken soup, I just kind of save a lot of things, except garlic skins. You don't want to, those are really bitter actually. So onion skins, any bits of the celery, any bits of carrots, the chicken, put that in your freezer, and then you just fill a pot with water and then boil all that stuff.
Wow.
Cool.
Stock. So next time you don't have to buy stock or Beyond Cubes or whatever.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure.
Are you making it right now too, Camila?
No, I just made some like a couple days ago, so I have a lot in my freezer right now.
Nice.
If you know anyone that needs soup or is sick, just let me know. I'm happy to do a drop off.
Cool. Oh, hey, I just got connected with an org that is doing drop off meals for families.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm planning for shifts. If anyone wants to do that, I can send you their info.
Yeah, totally. I'd love to know about that. What are they called?
I don't actually remember the name of the org. I just remember the Instagram handle of the person. Apocalypse 2020 solutions happen on Instagram, you know.
Okay, cool. There are so many people putting together solutions.
Yeah.
I know.
What else have you heard of?
Well, like all these mutual aid funds and people giving out free meals for kids that won't get lunches at schools, and I don't know. I feel like everyone just like wants to do something, and I could just get that. I'm just feeling that energy. Like everyone is just like, okay, how can I help? How can I provide? What can I do?
I know. It's
So
really encouraging.
yeah, I know. Like yesterday, I like felt sick, but I'm not sick. But like I don't know, just like texting a few people, like people like showed up, and it was just so nice. Yeah. Yeah, also because I'm alone at home. My roommate is gone, and so I'm just like,
oh no.
I know. So I'm like really solo quarantined out here.
Wow. Lonely.
We only have to be quarantined for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so, huh? How do they know like how long it has to be for?
Well, I guess like if you were experiencing worse symptoms.
Yeah.
But
are you guys quarantining yourselves? No.
I have work still.
Oh, yeah.
I have school still.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the classes are online, or all of them, excuse me, are online, but we have a midterm on Thursday that I have to go in for school.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Whoa.
I have a midterm online tomorrow morning, but.
Yeah. Oh, and then with the cilantro, I forgot to say, just right as before you eat it, just throw some on top.
I'm gonna drop this off to a couple sick people.
Yeah.
You can put it on the top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you freeze it, it's good forever. You know, it's, I don't know, it could be in your freezer for like 6 months or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But in your fridge, I'd probably eat it within a week.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I would love, I want to try some of the soup you guys make.
I can
Ooh,
do
I'll
it.
save you some.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do an exchange. I could give you some of my soup so you see what mine tastes like, and then.
I would love
Ooh.
that to
Yeah.
learn, like, taste them side by side. Like, I need more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
And
cool.
also, there are some people that add lime to their soup. They add more, like, they add like nutmeg or, I don't know. So it's really so many ways to make chicken soup, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I guess I'm gonna stop recording for.
Oh, yeah.